agree with the terms, but not is not something terrible. Okay, and I'm gonna split you in small rooms in order to make the conversation better. 10 or 5 minutes before then, I'm gonna bring you back. In the small rooms, please choose a leader to read the questions, right? Because it's essential. You can, uh, make it different if you want. One person can read the question and you can choose another one to do the same, and it's up to you to follow the flow, right? And basically that's it, my friends. Let me just create the rooms here. And let me see here, guys, just a sec. We have 11 people here. It's awesome. Create the rooms. I'm creating the rooms right now. And let me see. Here we go, guys. Just a sec, my friends. Mhm. Let's see here. Um, and that's it, my friends. I will send you to the small rooms, and I see you in the end of the meeting to know your experience. And that's it, my friends. See you. Have fun, and that's it. See you. People are going. Yeah. And if you are here with me, it means that you would choose to be in the main room with me, and let's talk a lot, my friends. So, guys, I gonna start presenting myself first. And hello, YouTube. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bruno. I'm 34 years old, born and raised here in Santos, and I have two kids. I work at a freight forwarder company in the financial department. There I'm responsible to charge the clients. Basically my job is to call them, and make sure that they're gonna pay. At least I need to try it. I'm part of the collection team, and I have experience in granting credit to the customers. It's a huge responsibility, because when it comes to granting credit, it means that you are granting something really important nowadays, that it's a money. You need to pay for something, and you will receive it in 30 days, 40 days, 50 days. It depends of the terms. So it's really important for the cash flow of a company. So it's really a huge responsibility. And what else? I love languages. I'm trying to get back to Spanish right now. I'm using Duolingo as much as I can, and I have plans to go to the Spanish immersions, because I feel that I have some vocabulary, but I don't know how to put the words in the right way. But it's just a matter of practice. You need to practice in order to make it better, right? And basically, and I'm a host here for almost 2 years already. For me, it's one of the best experience that I ever had, related with languages. Talking talk for me, it's my base. And it's for me, it's awesome to see you all here, every Saturday. For me, it's something really incredible, and I'm really happy to see you all here. And that's it, my friends. And what about you, Leticia? Can you tell us who are you?
Good morning, guys. My name is Letícia. I am 20 years old. I live in Barueri, São Paulo. I am at the college now. I have been here in Talking Talks since April this year to practice my English, and I can't wait my vacation to practice more because sometimes I don't have time enough to practice here and to go in immersions. But as I can, I'm here because I really enjoy, and my English improved a lot since I start. So that's it.
Really nice, Leticia. It's always good to have you here. I always, as I said before, I always see your posts on LinkedIn, and your writing is amazing. You are, you have, you are creative, and it's really nice to see it. Congrats and keep going.
Thank you.
And what about you, Yanka? Who are you, girl?
Well, morning, guys. Morning, Bruno. My name is Ianca Almeida. I am 27 years old. I was born in Itaquera, São Paulo, but nowadays I'm living in Campinas. I'm doing my PhD in here in demography. I am studying public policy in Brazil and South Africa with the bias of race and gender, studying educational system and labor market system. These two things working together, and how important is this for our young generations, I think. I'm living alone in here. I'm not married. I don't have children. I just have two cats in here. And I my goal with the English is to take the TOEFL next year in 2024. So I don't have a lot of time to do that, but I am trying to improve some skills in here in Talking Talk. I can improve mainly the speaking, but we are having some classes with the Philip about writing and reading too. So Talking Talk, it helped me a lot until now. And is that.
Really nice words, Bianca. And I'm sure that you're gonna pass through this. You get a really good grade on the IELTS test. Your English is awesome. And as you are doing the class with Philip, I think that it's just a matter of time to have the good news about the IELTS test. So just keep going, and you will be you will have a really bright future ahead of you. I'm sure of that. So congrats and thanks for sharing. Really nice to hear that. And what about you, Ayla? I miss you, girl. How have you been?
Hello, I'm great. I I returned my vacation. I took some days off to travel, and it was so amazing. I could refresh my mind to come back, so it was so good, my friend. So guys, my name is Ayla. I live in Belém. I was born here. Belém is a hot city, but thank God it's crowded. It's a crowd day right now, and I like it so much when there is because I don't like uh, high temperature. It's terrible. I think it's so uncomfortable. Um, I'm married and I have one daughter. I work as a public servant, and I decided to study another language because I think it's a good way to to improve my mindset and my capacity to communicate better And I think it's so good to create new connections. And as like Bruno, I would like to learn Spanish. I'm learning French right now. But I like so much. It's a talent when I feel good to do. So that's it.
Really nice words, Ayla. Thanks for sharing. And I would like to ask you one more thing, about the related with the today's topic, that is talents. Do you have talents?
If I have talent,
Yeah.
talent, um, I get, I guess so because I'm good at organization, and people say I'm good at a listen as a listener. Because I think I have passion to listen to people and to understand what are they want, especially at my work environment. People say uh, for me, so you are so passionate. But I think it's more about it. I think my talent is to accept, to face my difficulties. I think I don't know if it's a talent, but I think it's a good way to face and don't uh, don't give up so easily. So I think it's good for me.
Yeah.
It's what about it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, it can be a talent, because there are people that give up so easily, and there are people that they resist, they are resilient, they are a kind of stubborn, because I always say that I am sometimes I am stubborn about things that I want to do or achieve in my life. And I think that it's really important, I don't like to be like upset when something goes wrong, or be, how can I say it? I don't know if it's morning. Morning is like you are uh, crying a lot because you didn't achieve something. I like to go for it. I like to stand up and keep going. That's the thing that I like to do in my life. And I think that it can be a talent, yes, for sure. And about your patience, I can see that you are a person that you are so calm and, let's say, zen, and I'm a kind of it also, I don't like to into in a arguing, I prefer to be in a peaceful way and try to solve the problems just with conversation, because it's the better way to solve anything in your life. And really nice words, Ayla, really nice words. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Leticia? Do you have any talents?
So I don't know. I think it's funny because I don't know you guys, but me, every time I think about talents, I think about artistic talents like dancing, singing, and about then I don't have any artistic talent. But I have a little ability to talk in public, to present works in public. I don't find problems doing this. I'm good making deals in conflict situations. So I think this can be a talent. So I think that my talent in general it's about words, manipulation words, and try to make good things with them.
Really, really nice. Really nice. And it's essential to have this ability to negotiation, and to make deals. It's good for life in general, because in all the areas of your life, at some point you negotiate, make the negotiation, negotiate something. So it's really really good to hear that, that you have this ability. And for me to speak in public, it's like I can do it. Nowadays I feel more comfortable, but in the past I couldn't say anything. I start to freeze, and the words didn't come out, mainly when I was in the university. But now I feel more comfortable. If I need to say something, I will say. Of course that we have that butterfly in your stomach, but you can say I can say the things, yeah. Now I'm feel a little more comfortable with it. Really nice words, Leticia. Thanks for sharing. And you, Yanka, do you have any talents?
Well, I would like to be organized too, as Ayla. I would like to know talk in public as Leticia. I really would like to have this talent, and but I really would like to write better, write well because of my profession. I would like to have this talent, but I am a good singer. I really would like to have another this talent. But thinking about what Leticia said, that thinking about talents and related with artistic things, I thought about this artistic thing about sing. I sing well, I think, and I play some instrument too, but pagode and samba instrument because of my family. I grew up in a family that have this habit to have instruments and to sing in coded samba. So I don't know if a talent or if I was taught, fui ensinada, I was, yeah, how can I say it? Yeah, I was introduced in this world, I think. So I don't know if it's a talent or if I was introduced since I was a child in this world. That.
Really nice, really nice. And I'm taking this time to send you a word that I was looking for, that is traits, traits, right? What is traits? Traits is a distinguished quality or characteristic, typically one belonging to a person. What it means? It means that we all have traits, right? And as you said, Yanka, maybe you have this trait with you, inside you, you're born with it, and then with the environment that you are in, you develop it. And maybe it can be a talent. It can be, or it can become a talent. So that's the word traits. Traits is the same of quality or characteristics. So I believe that we all born with it, but depending of the environment that you live in, you will develop it or not. Maybe you have a talent, but you don't even know it because you are not in touch with it. So that's a new word. At least for me, it's a word that I don't often use it, but I would like to share with you. And really, really good words, Bianca. Really nice to hear that. Do you want to sing something for us? Feel free if you want. We are here.
No, I'm introverted person. I'm sorry. I just do it with my mom, my father.
Okay, okay. I wish I have one opportunity to see you singing, but okay, no pressure. Thanks for sharing, Yanka. Really nice to hear that. And guys, do you think that people are born with talents or can acquire it throughout their lives? What do you think, Ayla?
Um, so I think some people born with talent. Like Leticia said, there is when we talk about artistic talent, uh, I consider people born uh, like singers and dancers. Uh, I remember I remember Michael Jackson, who was a so artistic person, and painters. I don't know, totally so. Anyway, so I think this kind of artistic talented people born, and there is other situation when you can acquire them, uh, because the people can develop better your skills, uh, and I think uh, more about the education areas, people can develop uh, better. Uh, but I think it's important to. I think I remember now the situation when people has some talent, but they couldn't develop because the some situation, financial situation, and they stop to try it, and there is this situation, this kind of. I think unfortunately sometimes people has some talent, but even though because this financial situation or other problems, they can't develop it better. Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, sometimes people don't have the opportunity to develop it because they don't have the opportunity
Mhm.
to do it, you know. As you are able to reach certain areas in life that maybe if you don't have that, let's say, financial condition, you know, maybe you if you don't have the financial condition, you will not do it, you know. So it's really it's complicated, you know, to say about it about it because it's not everyone that has this opportunity, you know. And if you have a talent and you are, let's say, you have not a good financial condition, you need to maybe go for a social project, you know, to help you out to reach that point that you need and you want to, you know. So in my case, for example, when I was younger, I didn't have the financial condition to pay a English course, you know. So my mom, she put she put me in a social project, and for me it was amazing, you know, because the basis that I have in English, I took from it, you know, from these opportunities that I have in a social project, you know. And it was crazy because, like, our teacher, you know, she she made a lot of copies, you know, from an English book that she took from a English school, you know, because they kind of make a deal about it. And the English school allow my teacher to do it. And based on it, we would taught, and uh, most of the students, they are doing well right now because of this opportunity. Maybe if we didn't have it, we wouldn't speak English. And I think that most of the students now are able to speak because of this opportunity. So it's really nice have this opportunity, in life. So yeah, really nice. Ayla, thanks for sharing. And what about you, Leticia? Do you think that people are born with talents or can acquire it throughout their lives?
Sincerely, I believe in both. I think, yes, some people are born with certain abilities, like singing well or dancing well. But I also think that anyone can develop a talent if they practice, if they are guided. Um, I don't know, your talent can be a good researcher, a good teacher, a good athletic, and I agree with you guys about the importance of social projects because societies need to realize talents who are hiding like this. And I think it's so important because our environment influence a lot if we are developed or not our abilities, and it's so important. And I believe that's it. Any people can develop if practice and achieve a talent.
Really nice. Really nice words, Leticia. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Yanka? Do you think that people can develop their talents or they are born with it? And what do you think about it?
I agree with you guys. I believe in both, that we can born with talents or develop this talent. I participated too in a social project when I was young. And this experience was very important in my life because you can born with a talent, but you have to have the opportunity to explore yourself and recognize which talents you have, because you have to experiment things. In that project, I fought capoeira, I learned to dance hip hop, to sing, to play flauta. I don't know how can I say flauta in English, to play soccer. And I discovered some talents as play soccer. I played soccer for a long time in my life. Nowadays I don't play soccer anymore, but I like to do that sometimes. And I hadn't thought about it, but in that project I teach English too. I learned English in that, and I teach it. I teach. I give classes. I give English classes to my colleagues, and nowadays I give class too, but about sociology and about other things. I don't know if it's a talent, but I like to do that. I like to discuss things with other people to to plant the seed, I think, in their minds and to think about these things. But yeah, I think we have we can have the opportunity to explore ourselves and discover our talents and develop the talents that we can do it. And it's that.
Very nice. And let me ask you one more thing. It's related with the question number 6. I like to hear it from people because I have my opinion about it, but I will not say it right now. That is, we all know that human beings are incredible by nature. how can people develop a new skill that you may not have been born with, or maybe you are born with it, yeah, you have a trait, right? But it's not your uh, it's not your strength point, let's say like this. Do you think that people can develop it, even if it's not your strength point? What do you think, Bianca?
I think this is related to courage, maybe, to getting out our comfort zone. Because,
Yeah.
yeah, we have to get out of our comfort zone to try to experience other things. So, to me, people can develop the new skills, but desafiando, challenge
Hmm. Yeah.
ourselves to do these other things. I'm very introverted person, so being here and talking a lot is to challenge myself to do these other things, to expose myself, expose my ideas. So yeah, I believe that people can develop these other things, but we we have to get out of our comfort zones and experience the things, challenge
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah. Really nice words, Bianca. Really nice. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Ayla? Do you think that people can develop a new skill that maybe it's not their uh, strength, What do you think about it?
I totally agree with Bianca. Uh, I think a good way is to feel bored about
Mm-hmm.
your comfort zone. I, in fact, I think it was my case because I was so bored, and when start the pandemic, I decided to do something new, and I thought in that moment it was impossible to learn another language because so I'm older now, and I always uh, I always have this wanted to learn another language, but it was impossible when I'm young because the financial situation, or because I don't fight, and I don't have so interest to try to fight some, as you said, social organization to help me. So, and when I decided to do it, it was so difficult for me because I'm a shy person. For me, it was impossible to expose myself online. So, but on the other hand, for me, it works as a therapy because I could notice uh, I was capable to face it, and when I noticed this, I decided to keep it going, and day by day I improve a little, and that feeling makes me so proud of myself. So, and I think so. I can do it. I can. And it was so good, so amazing feeling. And I think for me, when people feel excited to do something, it's a good way for everyone. And we can develop, we can comes your dream true. I don't know, because if you want something and you work hard and you try do your best, it's possible to happen in your life. So I think I agree. I so agree about it.
Really nice. And let me ask you one more thing, Ayla, related with the question number, let me see here, 9. What talents do you wish you had if you could choose?
9. What talent do you wish you had? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Uh, I think I would like to be able to sing because
Yeah.
I think it's so amazing. It's a art, a kind of art. I feel so better, and music makes me calm, me relax, and I think I would like to or to prayer to be a prayer or to sing. I don't know. It's for me. It's so good.
Really nice. Yeah, me too, me too. I'd like to know how to sing, but in my case, forget about. I mean, of course, I don't believe that people uh like it's how can I say it? It's hard to say. People, I think that everyone can do whatever they want, in life. If you want to learn something new, you can do it, It's just up to you to go for it. But sometimes people don't like to pay the price to do something, in their lives. That's the point. For example, in my case, two years ago, I was here in Santos. We have a competition. It's a running competition called 10 kilometers of Tribuna, right? And I love to run. I love to running, practice running. But in my case, I get stuck in a certain time, I can't beat it. It's like I always complete the competition around 51, 52 minutes, and I can do better, you know. And I thought about thinking about it. The thought that came to my mind was like, I can do better if I want, but it's really, is it really like important for me, for my life? It will make the change in my life, why I'm doing it, and I start to like, okay, I need to not be so upset because I couldn't pick my time, because it's not about uh it's not about do it, it's about to pay the price. For example, if I really want to beat my time, I need to training more, practicing more exercise, go to the gym, and then I will be able to beat my time. And then what I gonna do with it? That's the main point, I believe, for all life. Uh, what is your big why in life? Why are you trying to study English? Why are you trying to learn another language? So that's the big point in all the scenarios of your life, the big why. So as I said, I could beat my time. We all can do whatever we want, but it's you before you do something, you just need to know your why, and if you know your why, you will do your best to achieve that. That's the point. And thanks for sharing, Ayla. Really nice words. And you, Leticia, do you think that we all can develop a new skill? I mean, maybe you are not so good at it, but you can make it better?
I think yes. I think it's because we as humans have ability to be aligned, to set goals. And some time ago, I hear a phrase of a famous scientist, and he said that the thing that move the humanity, is our curiosity, our desire to discover, our desire to understand new things, and of course, develop a new talent involved practice. We need to pay a price, as you say. It's not only be curious, you need to combination this curiosity with the desire to achieve something. So I think that's it. It's really important to don't be stagnate, don't be conformate with the situation. We always can be better in something.
Really good words. Really nice to hear that. And let me ask you one more thing about the people that have talent, because sometimes we judge these people because there are a lot of expectation on their shoulders, and I mean it's really 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 hard to live with it. Have you ever heard of or know someone who went through this? I mean, to suffer this pressure, from the world, and don't know how to deal with it. Do you have any example to give to us that you see?
So I can't think about an example, like specific now, but I think that the
Mm.
problem it's because people deal with talent as something that exhausting then instead of inspire then. A talent need a freedom environment to be developed, not a pressure environment, because I don't agree in this thought that pressure is good. Okay, pressure can motivate us a little, but it's more about freedom than pressure. So I think that's it. We need to find a reason to inspire us to keep going. Because if you are tired, exhausted, we don't have energy to develop our talents.
Really nice words, Leticia. Thanks for sharing. And let me see here. Yanka, is there any talent that you don't want to have? That's a a tough question, right? Number 10.
I have a huge talent that I really would like don't have. It's procrastination. I'm really good on that.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I like it. Yeah, I
I'm
like
really
it.
good on that, and I really would like don't have this talent in my life. I'm kidding, but I don't know how can I answer this question actually.
Yeah,
I don't
it's hard
know.
to say. Yeah, it's hard to say something about it. It's like you receive a gift and you don't want to use it. It's like, why? Yeah. It depends on the situation. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know to say about it. When you have a gift, a talent, you need that it's not that you need to use it, but it will be uh, it would be nice to use it, if you want, of course. Maybe it depends on the situation, I think. Maybe people don't want to show up or something like that, be showy. But yeah, it's a hard question. But anyways, thanks for sharing, uh, Ianca. And Ayla, the last one is for you, girl. Do you think that people who get a talent can be selfish and showy sometimes. It's like I'm the best of the world, no one can beat me. Do you think that people with talent can be like this, or most of them? I don't know. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Unfortunately, there are some people who get a talent and they become selfish and showy.
Showy, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's especially at a college. I noticed this, and at my work environment, unfortunately, uh, I work at a court, tribunal court, and there are a lot of people this way there, so
Yeah.
it's no good. I think people uh, think because they know uh, some skills, they think they are better than others. So
Mhm.
it's happening. Unfortunately, it's happening sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in this case, the like the more this is the a difficult point to deal with, because people that have talent, they like I believe that they need to fight every single day to not let the ego overcome the humility, So you need to be humble, but in the same time, you know that you are good in something, and you need to, find a balance to not let the ego overcome the humility, So that's the point, in my opinion. So thanks for sharing, Ayla, and welcome back, my friends. Good to see all your faces here. And I would like to know from Valesca. Valesca, how was the conversation for you? Open your heart.
For me, it was amazing. The guys are um, so communicative. So
Yeah,
they bring different perspectives and many examples, personal examples or thinking. So I think it was so great conversation for me.
really nice. You were with two legends here on Talking Talk, Mr. Jefferson and Mr. Ricardo. So you were with a good people. So it's not it's there is no way to make it bad, the conversation bad. So really nice to hear that. And let me ask you one more thing. Do you have talents?
Oh, I think that I don't have talent, but I
No
can play.
way.
I can play big puzzles. I thought to to them about this. I can play puzzles with uh 3,000 pieces, for example. I like it
No,
so much. In my home, there are many puzzles with
nice.
different sizes. So
Really nice.
I think it's that.
Yeah, it's a really good talent, Yeah. At least it make us like relax and think about life, and really nice talent. And thanks for sharing. And Apoena, how was the conversation for you?
It was very nice. I didn't know uh, Pedro and Priscilla, and it was nice. No, theirs. I think I knew Mateus. Yes, it was very nice to talk with these subjects with these.
Really nice. And let me ask you something. If you could choose one talent for your life, what talent do you want to have? Do you would like to have? Yeah.
I don't know. It's complicated to answer this question because I want to know a lot of things. But English, I want to born speaking English very well.
But you already speak English very well, so you need to choose another one.
More or less.
But that's okay. Thanks for sharing, Puena. Really nice hear that. And guys, I send you some links. The first one is about our site. If you want to apply to another language, we would be glad to have you here, with us. The second one is about our YouTube channel. Guys, if you want to leave some comments, maybe you want to listen the conversation, how was the conversation, you can go there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up to help us out. And the third one is about our survey. It's really important to have your opinion about the meeting, If you want to suggest something, we would be glad to hear that. And the last one is about my LinkedIn profile, right? That sometimes we are talking here a lot, but we don't even know one another, in a different platform, And I decided to send my LinkedIn profile to know you better, And weekly, I always share the 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 topics that I will discuss along the weeks, And I would like to see you in my friend list on LinkedIn, And Talking Talk is not just about English conversation. Here you can make the network that is essential for our lives, Today we are here having this conversation, but tomorrow we can be partnered business, we can have a partnership, in a certain business. I don't know. Nobody knows what's the future will bring for us. So let's take this opportunity to know each other, better, and maybe in the future we can uh, be business partners, So, and that's it, my friends. For me, the conversation was awesome. It's always good to have you here. You are extremely important for us, And I can say, based on my experience, on my opinion, that uh, you are incredible, guys. You are incredible. So thanks for coming. I wish to see you all in the next weekend. I will prepare I will try to 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 prepare a really good topic to the next week, and I hope to see you in the next week, on next Saturday, or maybe along the week. Okay, and that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for your participation, and I see you around.
Bye-bye.
Thank
See you. Bye
you.
Bye bye,
bye.
my
Bye.
friends.
Bye bye.